How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. We are right outside of Grancel after a pretty story-heavy chapter last week. Let's see what we're up to this time. Wow! This city's freaking huge! Dad used to take me here a long time ago, but was it really this big then? Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Grancel Castle is just past the main road. That's where the Queen lives. There's also the Grancel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies for surrounding nations. Huh, you don't say. You sure know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right? Yes, when I was little. My, no matter how many times I see it, this city amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger. But neither feels as elegant and refined as Grancel does. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel? Haha, I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folks at the History Museum. Oh, cool. Grancel has one of those? They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, and I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should drop by to visit if you get the chance. Museums are awfully formal for my tastes. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that is your wish, then I shall certainly do my best. Just kidding, though I do think that checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, we've officially made it to Grancel. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Was he a famous scholar or something? Yes, most likely. Now, we should probably stop in at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss how to approach delivering the professor's message. Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? There's no way that'll be as simple as just walking up to the castle and saying hi. Okay, so we got Orbital Factory, various shops, and the Bracer Guild. Not going to buy any crepes. If we don't hurry, we won't be able to get good seats. Hey, where's my ticket? Darn that Troy. Aw, I wanted to see the inside of the castle. What is this? I come all this way with my little honeypot and we can't even enter the castle. This looks bad. The register's completely and totally busted. This is Grancel's main avenue. I walk this road every day. Good for you. See who we have here. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. Heh. Now you've got it. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got. Right, we can't let those army goons beat us. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Karna! Wow, fancy meeting you here. Ah, yes, and we met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident. You were the rookies with Sherazard, right? Long time no see. What brings you all to Grancel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Whoops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. We've got to be going. See you later, rookies. Pardon me. And pardon me. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed. They all look pretty tough. But you were talking about something when we came in. Was that what I would think it was? Indeed so. They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition. Whoa. Sorry. I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. I'm Elnan. I'm with the Grancel branch. Miss Kalika got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now? Certainly. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not? Yes. I suppose you know him? Oh yes, I'm ever in his debt. Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he has not yet returned? Yeah. He hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter, but he failed to mention where he was or what he was doing. We've traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. Which, I suppose, makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The Army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hoped it might smooth things over. Is something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that. Eh? Let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. Estelle and Joshua explained what they'd learned in Leiston Fortress, as well as Professor Russell's request. What's wrong? Nothing. It's all just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army, and the counter-terrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division Special Forces? It's a little difficult to believe. But it's true! Talk with Kalika at the Zeiss branch and she'll confirm our story. It's all right. It's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy. I figured as much. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, did you accept the Professor's request? Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. What? Really? Oh, no way! No need to worry, then. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple. No matter how you look at it, the royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that... That's the most likely outcome, yes. Odds are that the Colonel has a strong hold on Grancel Castle as he did on Leiston Fortress. I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty. We could possibly sneak in like we did at Leiston Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper. Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, it'll likely cause us no end of trouble. Oh, okay. And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street, directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Mr. Elman. We'll let you know if we find anything. Okay, where's the boards? There's the boards. No requests. Well, let's visit the various shops. What do we have here? Weiss Arms and Guards. I think we need this. Shop. Buy. Yeah, that's a nice little upgrades. And I have enough to get both. Nice. Armor's gonna have to wait. Those will be nice upgrades as well. But for now, I think I'm gonna go weapons. Sell. Well, let's equip the new stuff first. Whoops. Those will be helpful. Let's go ahead and sell this other equipment that we've been carrying around. Almost there, just a little bit more. Okay, now we can buy the armor. Let's equip that. Now let's sell those. And I think that gives me enough. Yeah, I got enough for 2 pairs of the boots. Let's equip those. So some nice little boosts in the way of gear. Let's go check the Orbital Factory, see what they've got. Pretty good selection. Everything up to level 3. That's nice. Expensive, but nice. Freeze enemy with 10% success. That's kind of nice. Strength plus 15, defense minus 15. Don't like that so much. Max HP plus 15%. I love, though. Might have to get some of those eventually. Okay, let's look at the map. East block, west block. I'm guessing... Didn't they say it was off the north block? I love the music here. Grancel Castle, straight ahead. Wow! So that's Grancel Castle. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. It's not just pretty. It's also really solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate. Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task. Which means I guess we'll have to talk to those soldiers there. Well, steel your nerves and let's give it a shot. Okay, we're just country folk here on a vacation and checking out the castle. And we just thought we'd try and catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does that sound okay to you? You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't come in handy, but still. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, now smile and act natural. Hello there. Good afternoon. Welcome to Grancel Castle. Please state your business. Oh, we're just getting here from Roland. We're taking in the sights, as you might say. We were wondering if there was any chance we might get a tour of the castle. Ah, I get it. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only. Security's been tighter, what with the terrorism scares. Once the terrorists are caught, tours will probably open up again. Really? Dang. There goes my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. Well, not necessarily. She always addresses the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You could see her then. Fair warning, though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. I don't know if she'll be able to manage her traditional greeting. Huh? Her Majesty is ill? Yes, I hear it's because of stress. Or maybe from the shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's been resting in her private quarters. Oh. Damn the Guardsmen! How could they just turn traitor like that? Never did those damned elitist jerks anyway. But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist. Of course it's hard! She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz. You don't suppose those two had a little crush on the lieutenant, do you? Yeah, it seems so. Anyway, yes, the castle is off limits. Sorry, but you can't go inside. Well, I guess that's that. I'm just a tad bit worried. If Her Majesty is taken sick, who's seeing to her daily affairs with running the country? Yes, it's certainly a natural enough concern. For now, there's someone acting as her proxy on paper. How's that work? Haha, literally, on paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real government decisions. Hey, watch what you say. Though I'll admit I would have thought that the duty would fall to the princess. And you tell me to watch what I say. What's that? Whoops, speak of the devil. Bah! I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun, and I'm not there! Philip! Why didn't you wake me sooner? This is all your fault! I'm terribly sorry, Your Excellency, but I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. For the last few days you have been in the banquet hall, drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics. I feel that it should come as no surprise that you overslept. Silence, Philip! I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisements. As the future king, I can do what I want, whenever I want. Bah! Time is short. Come on, we must hurry to the Grand Arena. Oh, thank God he didn't notice us. That could have been bad. By any chance, was that? We know. Don't even say it. That was His Excellency the Duke. Acting proxy for Her Majesty. Wow. Suddenly I fear for the entire country. Well, don't worry too much. She has a very reliable assistant. And it's thanks to him that we haven't had any major incidents lately. Do tell. Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of the playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the government affairs. I knew it. They're pushing harder into the core of the Night Kingdom than I had expected. So try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grancell's got plenty of other famous places you can check out. Yeah, you're in the Royal City after all. Just go at your own pace. You're right, we will. Thank you both for your kindness. Well, that was informative. I can't believe that the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen, though. The real power probably is in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more, no one around him has any clue that he's the one pulling all the strings. Being able to control the flow of information must be an extremely useful tool. You're not supposed to envy the enemy. And anyway, it looks like the Duke is going to that fighting tournament. Can we go too? Yeah. If nothing else, we need to keep an eye on what he's up to. That settles it then. Which way was it to the Grand Arena? I believe it's in the East Block. Go back to the main road, then east. No camera control here. I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't go back to the Bracer Guild first. I think that's what I'm going to do. Wait, Joshua? Wasn't Chloe coming to the capital right about now? Now that you mention it, she did say she'd meet us before the birthday celebration started. She should definitely be here by now. Elnon, there wasn't a girl about our age named Chloe who came around asking for us, was there? We'd promised to meet up here. Chloe, you say? No, I'm afraid no one by that name has been here. Aw, raspberries. Maybe we should have asked where she was staying. She mentioned some rich relatives, though that's not much of a lead, I suppose. I'm sure she's simply running late and will try to contact you shortly. If she comes by, I'll be sure to let you know immediately. Okay, to the East Block. Let's see here. Map. Various shops in the center, landing port. Guessing that's the arena. Let's see this little market first. Ooh, they have stuff from revenue. Score! But why is it you can only ever find the things you want when you have no money? Let's see what we got here. All sorts of food ingredients. I kind of feel bad that I never really explored the cooking aspect of this game. Accessories. And Liberal News Issue 8. EP charge. So this is just your regular items. I'm stocked up well enough for now. Thinking this is the Grand Arena? Yep. Currently at the arena, we're holding the preliminary matches of the martial arts competition. May I see your tickets? Ticket sales are to the right. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like a ticket? Yes, 2 please. Preliminaries are in progress right now, but the main event will last for 3 days, starting tomorrow. For which day would you like your ticket? Actually, we were hoping to catch the preliminary matches if we could. Oh, alright then. They're already more than halfway finished, though. Will that be a problem? Nope, no problem at all. Okay, bad value, but hey, not my money. That'll be 1,000 Mira. Wow, that's a lot. I had heard that there was some kind of discount for the birthday celebration. I'm sorry, sir. This year there have been some complications that have made it impossible for us to offer discounts. Oh, okay. It's pretty sucky, but what can you do? Let's see, 900, 950. Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. The entrance to the arena is directly to your left. Show your tickets at the gate. Currently at the arena, we're holding the preliminary matches for the martial arts competition. May I see your tickets? Thanks. Everything seems to be in order. You may enter at your discretion. Oh, wow! This room is gorgeous! This is the entrance hall. Audience seats are on the second floor, apparently. Let's take a look. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Spectators may use the stairwell through either door to each audience seating. If you want to watch the preliminaries, you'd best hurry up. I believe you might just be in time to catch the 7th match. Oh, wow, look at all these people. Yeah, there's some serious enthusiasm in the air. Judging by the number of spectators, this must be a major event. I wonder how far the prelim rounds go. Thank you for your patience. The 7th round is now starting. Oh, looks like they're starting up. Well, let's go find ourselves a place to sit down. South side, blue team. Border Patrol, 2nd Regiment team. Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Sammy. Huh? I thought the matches were one-on-one. I guess this one's a team outing. I could have sworn it was individual bouts only, though. North side, red team. Bracer Guild, Grand Cell Branch team. Captain is Kurt. Hey, it's Karna's team. Wow, we got here just in time to see them fight. This begins the 7th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Ah, we actually get to watch the battle! That's so cool!
By my art, become hard as steel.
Oh, that's useful. I need to learn how to do that.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves.
Wow, this is freaking fun. And I'd say the Bracers are going to win handily. What do you think? Stabby, stabby, die. KO! Winner is Kurt's team! Woohoo! Go, Karna! That was a good match. The soldiers move well, but the bracers are better at working as a team. Yeah, you could use their moves for teaching lessons. Wow, I don't know what it is, but watching martial artists at work really gets me hyped up. I wish we'd put off going to the castle. I'd have liked to see this from the beginning. Yeah, I know how you feel. But part of being an adult is putting one's own feelings aside in favor of doing what needs to be done. Well, I like not being an adult yet. Next up, we have the 8th preliminary match. First, will the remaining competitors step forward? South side, blue team. Team Raven. Captain is Belden. What? What are those guys doing here? Oh yeah, it's that group from the warehouse district in Rouen. Ah, I see. This competition's open to the general public. They stick out like sore thumbs. They really don't deserve to be counted among professional soldiers and martial artists. North side, red team. From the neighboring Calvard Republic, appearing alone, is Zane. Zane? Another familiar face, eh? Small world. But fighting alone is going to be a real handicap for him. No kidding. He may be fighting a bunch of punks, but they surround him, he's in real trouble. Zane will be competing in this prelim bout solo, with no team to stand at his side. He fights a considerable disadvantage, but his prodigious skill will make this match a sight to behold. We ask all in attendance to understand the arrangement. This begins the 8th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! I guess they would have to be able to hurt him in order to have a chance to win, huh? Yeah, he's being pretty badass. Holy crap! KO! Winner is Zane! Yahoo! Go Zane! That'll show him what bracers are made of. Looks like I was worrying over nothing. His build, speed, and technique make him a real force to be reckoned with. For anyone else, though, I'd say 4-on-1 is insane. Yeah, seriously. The current match will mark the end of the preliminaries. 8 teams will be competing in the no-holds-barred matches. The competition opens tomorrow, and over 3 days, the ultimate champions will be decided. Now, we will hear some words from the tournament sponsor, Dunan. Ahem. My dear ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your efforts in today's fine matches. I regret that government affairs forced me to miss the first half of them. But I was here for the second half, and what I saw was an exciting and enjoyable display of technique and talent. The distressing news of recent terrorist activities has had an unfortunate impact on Her Majesty's health. But I ask that you take heart. She has entrusted her government duties to me, Dunan von Auslies, and I will do all that I can to live up to your expectations. Let us all remember the spirit and enthusiasm we feel during this competition, and recall it in the days ahead. I hope you will all enjoy tomorrow's no-holds-barred Battle Royale. I'm not used to hearing the Duke speak so decently to people. He probably just memorized something written by the Intelligence Division staff. Ah, yes! The winner of the competition will not only receive a prize in Mira, but will also get a special gift from me. Your Excellency, are you certain that this is wise? You'll be silent. This is a fine opportunity to show my generosity. The gift is to be a written invitation to a royal court dinner party at Grancel Castle to be held in 3 days. Sadly, Her Majesty's presence will be missed, but it will be attended by celebrated persons of great renown. Arrangements have been made for only the finest royal and noble cuisine to be served. I trust that this will serve as incentive for those competing to excel and advance. Hey, Joshua, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. It would be ideal if Karna got that invitation. If they win the championship, they'll be allowed into the castle. It'll all be above board. That could give her the chance to get that message to Her Majesty. Or were you thinking something else? No, that's it, but I hate the idea of leaving someone else to deliver the professor's message. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I'd have no objections. Shall we try to catch them in their waiting room before they leave the arena? Sure. Let's see. Karna's team came out from the North Gate, right? Right. If they're still here, that's probably where we'll find them. Well, before we go find Karna's team, it seems like this is a good place to wrap this episode up. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, favorite, throw any feedback you may have in the comments below, as I always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see you again next time for another new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Farewell.